Freo star calls for AFLW breast protection. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below. AFLW stars Ebony Antonio and Sabrina Frederick have opened up about the most taboo subject in women's football: breast injuries. 2 seasons ago, Fremantle's All-Australian Antonio copped a nasty elbow to one of her breasts during a game which initially came out in a bruise. This was not unusual for Antonio, to emerge from a match with bruises to her chest. But it wasn't until later that she noticed a more ominous lump. With a family history of breast cancer, Antonio endured a traumatic wait for tests and medical procedures before the bump was diagnosed as a football-related injury. It is why Antonio went out of her way to contact AFL great Brad Johnson and his wife, Donna, when she discovered through a post on Instagram that they were producing women's football's first ever chest guard. Research undertaken by the Johnsons in their mission to provide much-needed protection for young girls playing contact sports showed that repeated knocks to the breast can cause scar tissue, which can ultimately lead to difficulties in mammograms accurately detecting more sinister issues. Antonio has called on the AFL to make the Johnsons' Xena breast garment a standard issue for all women's footballers. "It's not something you want to go through as a 26-year-old, thinking potentially I could have breast cancer," Antonio said. "Girls are very funny in talking about it, as I'm sure men are uncomfortable talking about lumps on their testicles. It's one of those awkward conversations people find hard to have. It should be a tool of the trade. You just never know what could happen if you do find lumps. Whether that comes back to bite the AFL on the bum later on down the track, I don't know. If they have something in place, it might be some sort of protection there for the AFL as well. The garment has given girls, particularly myself who has been through a bit of a traumatic time, confidence knowing I have protection there." AFLW stars Ebony Antonio and Sabrina Frederick have opened up about the most taboo subject in women's football: breast injuries. 2 seasons ago, Fremantle's All-Australian Antonio copped a nasty elbow to one of her breasts during a game which initially came out in a bruise. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below.